Hello Aquarius, welcome to your March 2023 general reading. Thanks for joining me. My name is Michelle and this is for Sun and Rising signs. Aquarius, I'm restarting my podcast on Apple, Spotify and Amazon with this reading, so I do hope that you enjoy those. Let's get started, Aquarius. The energy that I'm feeling around you for March is this. It's a feeling of needing to get something out, needing to express yourself, needing to stand up and say something important. How you say it is important, but equally so is why you say it. Now, what I'm feeling around you is this energy of persecution or feeling persecuted. It doesn't matter if it's real or suspected, it's how you're feeling. So, Aquarius, when there is inequality amongst a group or amongst people around you or a person, and you're feeling persecuted or you're feeling like you're the one that is being put upon or victimized or somehow playing a martyr kind of energy for some of you, not all of you, then how do we change that? How do we change that? Do you allow this to continue happening, or do you stand up and speak your mind, speak your truth, tell your side of the story, especially if others are being very, talkative, especially if you're the one that's being talked about, gossiped about. If people are saying certain things about you, Aquarius, well, how about you saying your piece and letting them know exactly what your thoughts are on the subject, because I'm getting a very thorny energy around you and probably one person in particular, but it could be a number of people, Aquarius. So let's see. We've got the Book of Shadows here, and this is about integrating your past experience. Now, we all have to do that, of course. It's part of our journey. Part of our life is to learn lessons along the way. So you have a great deal of knowledge. You have studied. You have learned. You have gained a lot of wisdom from personal experience, Aquarius. And so your experience is your experience, and it cannot be understood fully by other people who are just maybe looking at you and not really understanding. I'll give you a for instance. Aquarius, let's just say you are someone who is a caregiver for a let's just say an elderly parent, Aquarius. Let's just say that your experience looking after that person, if you don't have help around you, if other people in the family or if other friends of that person are not coming forward to help in any way, your experience with that person is solely your experience. You know what goes on there. You know why you do it. You know why. You know what your feelings are towards that person that you're caring for and what their feelings are to you. But what it isn't known is that what's going on there with you and the person that you're caring for by other people that are looking on. So there's an energy here of needing to open up and share and speak and let people know what your experience is rather than keep it inside. Yeah, because I'm getting this strong energy of you feeling very cornered. You feel like people have the wrong idea about you, and there's a need for you to get something out, get something out. You're a wise person. You're someone who understands. You understand. You have a unique understanding of other people's needs, Aquarius. You do, because I feel that you're able to detach and look outside of the situation and go in and see what needs to be done. and then you do it or you don't. It's completely up to you. But a lot of people don't have that perspective. They're not able to look outside of themselves and see it from another's perspective. And I feel that's what you're dealing with, is people that don't share your particular talents. Unless they're in it, they don't understand. Unless they're in your situation, they don't understand. And that's what you are having trouble with, Aquarius, because for you understand other people's things because you're able to see. These people aren't. So let's have a look at that Book of Shadows, that experience. Message for Aquarius here. We have the Nine of Swords. Yeah, it bothers you. It bothers you. It feels like, again, persecution. Being, when you think of the badger is he's a very forthright little animal. He's not even that little, actually. Their badgers are quite big. But when we think of when we use the term badger, or you're badgering me. Are you feeling badgered, or are other people feeling like you're badgering them? It could go either way. But either way, it feels like you can't put anything right with a certain person or a group of people. Like if you speak your mind, they think, oh, you're just nitpicking, or you're just grousing, or you're complaining. But again, they don't understand. I feel that what you want is compassion. What you want is someone to hear you, to listen to you, and not solve your problems, but just hear you, to understand you. That's really all you want. You want to be heard. Okay. Yeah. You want to be heard. Let's take a look at this badger, this persecution energy. I'm just getting a feeling of standing up and speaking your mind, not letting other people talk over you. Four of Pentacles, yeah, that's this energy here. It's the same card, actually. We've got this is the Four of Pentacles in this particular deck. So opening up, not keeping this to yourself, Aquarius. Sitting on this energy is just going to cause toxicity within yourself, within your well-being. It is better to get things out, and it doesn't matter what people, if you're scared of people saying, oh, you're just complaining, or you're badgering me, don't worry about that. Don't worry about it. Get it out. Don't worry how it will be received, as long as it's your authentic truth. It's that thing that I said at the beginning there, with it's not just what we say, it's why we say it. So as long as you're saying it from a place of pure intention, you're saying it with a commitment to self here, of this is what I need to say, this is my truth and I need to say this. As long as you say it from that deeply heartfelt place, I feel that you should be able to expect sympathy and to be heard by the other person or people. Okay? But if you come at it from a attack mode, because you may feel attacked, but that's attacking back just seems like it's being defensive, and you won't be heard. Then it becomes just it just becomes a melee. Something that the two of you are just talking at each other. That's not going to work. So if you can approach this with a soft, forthright voice, not condescending in any way, but one which comes from your heart and wants to be heard. If you can speak in that manner to this person or people, then you should be able to expect them to hear you and respond in kind, and hopefully with kindness and compassion with whatever you need to say here, Aquarius. Now let's have a look at this energy of the equator. Now we see here that this is about equality. You know, the equator is the halfway point. So it feels like mediation, it feels like being able to come together, compromising. I'm also getting a very strong temperance-like energy around this. The star, that's the hope, that's the goal, is to be able to reconcile your differences here and be able to come to an agreement which is something that you both feel comfortable with, feel at peace with. The star is your card, of course, Aquarius. The thing is, when it comes to you and your worldview and how you see other people, you just want people to get along. You're a peace-loving person. You're certainly willing to hear other people's viewpoints, so you want other people to do the same to you, but it doesn't always work out that way for you. But yeah, keep trying, keep plugging, keep doing it your way, Aquarius. Yeah, be persistent too. If somebody is putting you on hold, saying I'll get back to you, I don't want to hear this right now, I'll talk to you later. Be persistent, you know, maybe be a little badgering. Get this done. That's the thing. For some of you Aquarius, you may feel like it's very difficult to get other people to help you or to assist you and to get things done. And it would go much quicker, much easier if you had help. But people may think, oh, you're badgering me, you know, let me do it at my pace. Well, no, there's something here that you need to get done. There seems to be some kind of importance or timeline surrounding this task. So yes, I feel like for you there's a need to tackle this, to deal with it, and to get your voice heard, Aquarius, because around you we have the sylphs. And what I'm getting around this is air energy, and I feel that this is about communication, the importance of communication, having an impactful talk, an impactful speech, and being a peaceful agent of change. You can't get anything done coming from a place of anger. You can't get anything done from a place of feeling resentful, fearing reactions. You can't get anything done from that place, that aggression or offensive energy. You know, they're both equally not going to get the job done, whether it's you being aggressive to somebody or it's them being aggressive to you and you feeling on the offense and then, you know, fighting back. No, this is not about fighting, it's not about challenging someone, it's not about aggression. It is about being a peaceful agent of change. How do you do that? It's by allowing someone to speak their mind and you to speak your mind without a big blow up, without a big I'm leaving, or say if it's a boss, if it's a talk that you have to have with a boss, and you're looking for greater equality in the workplace, going in with any kind of defensive posture or aggression will only make that person, either if you go in with the offensive, then they automatically take some kind of stance there that is the power position, and you don't want that. If you go in with being aggressive, then they become defensive, and then it's all over, right? So how do you allow this? Well, Spirit is saying be forthright, be truthful, don't sugarcoat, but have a soft voice, you know, no aggressive kind of stance here, a soft voice. speaking your truth in a compassionate way. Okay, let's see if we can get some more advice on that actually for my Aquarius, because it's obvious about something that you need to get out, something important that you need to say to someone or some people. You want something to happen as a result of this, and you want to get that done. Spirit says you can't sit on this. You need to open up and express this, but how you express it is ultra important here, Aquarius. The Nine of Pentacles, and let me get one more. And the Empress. Oh, wow. That's beautiful energy. You know what? This is just an energy of confidence. Speaking from the heart, speaking with light, with love, embracing you and the other people. You know, it's again, Aquarius, it's your superpower of being able to see outside of your own personal situation and see what's going on with, and understand what's going, more importantly, understand what's going on with other people around you and why they may be acting or reacting a certain way. That's your superpower, Aquarius, so use it. And you can get whatever you want. I feel that if you're looking for a result here, you will be able to get this by using that superpower. By taking yourself out, you know, your own personal feelings, your own, any kind of, you know, not taking it personally, not taking anything personally, and being able to go in with a direct, open, honest approach, a compassionate approach to self and to others. That's going to get the job done. Actually, I feel compelled to get an advice card for you guys. I've only gotten it for one other sign so far. I think it was Pisces. But I feel compelled to get one for you as well here, Aquarius. What is the advice here for Aquarius? Okay. All right. Feeling criticized. Unfairly criticized. You know, it's getting that persecution. It's it's something that is going to make you angry, of course. And there's this energy of getting angry and then feeling quite ashamed of it. It's something that brings about pain for you as well as the other person, I feel. So if you have gotten angry with someone, if you have done something here as a result of criticism, I feel either you felt criticized or the other person felt criticized, and it just went down a path here that didn't go very well. You want to reconcile this. You want to bring this back to a peaceful place. How do you do it? If you feel like you did wrong, Spirit is saying it's time for a rebirth. You know, I'm seeing the phoenix rising from the ashes here of this, whatever that happened between you and this personal people. And I see you being able to bring renewal to this. You will be able to bring renewal here. Whatever happened between the two of you in the past, it's not going to define the rest of the relationship that you have with this particular person. Could be a boss, could be a colleague, could be a friend, family member, whoever it is. It doesn't have to define. It doesn't have to define the future of the relationship. You get to write the next chapter in your book. You know, we see this book of shadows. This is your past experience. You know, you've learned from whatever happened here, the blow up, whatever didn't work out, whatever you didn't get your way as a result of, as this kind of, I'm just getting this big blow up kind of energy, something that went down the road of, well, it went to a bad place. It went to a bad place. I'm getting criticism from people towards you. I'm getting you criticized. It's bad, guys. But you could chalk it up to experience, learn from it, take how you feel personally out of this. Hard to do when you're being criticized, I know that. But if you could take that out, see where the other person is coming from, why they may be saying this, why they may be reacting that way, see if it's coming from a good place or not. Conversely, look at yourself, look at what you're saying, look at why you're saying it. Is it coming from a place of pure intention? Is it meant to hurt? Or is it meant to hinder? Or is it meant to enlighten? Is it meant for the purpose of growth, personal growth? I feel that's what you need to look at here from both sides. And then make the choice that you'll no longer let this define you, whatever happened between you and this person, and write that next chapter in a different way. I feel that this is a situation that you can reconcile. I don't feel that this is something that you can, if you want it to be. My spirit guide is saying, if you want to reconcile with this person, if you want to make peace, you absolutely can here, Aquarius. Reconciling these differences, it's like hot and cold, night and day. How you choose to see this. I get by going through this opening up, by speaking to this person and hearing what they have to say, allowing them to speak. You'll get a totally different perspective, which will let you see this in a more powerful way, and I'm getting the term emboldened. I think you just need to be emboldened here. Emboldened to approach this person, move in with confidence, allow them to speak, hear them. They will hear you in response, and I get that you'll be able to. I get reconciliation here. Whatever that means to you guys, I'm just getting it as two people who have been at odds, seeing things very differently, being able to come together and open up and talk about it, talk about what happened here, and then move past it. Yeah, okay. Especially if there's any kind of shame or guilt associated with this, that's something that you certainly can't continue to drag around. You'll have to open up and speak about this. It's for the good of your soul. My spirit guide is saying it's for the good of your soul. I'm going to have to leave it there for you, Aquarius, for this month, and wish you all the very best. If you'd like a personal reading, you can email me, gypsyinsights@gmail.com, or you can go to my Etsy store, Gypsy Insights Tarot. The link is down below. Please do take a moment to press that thumbs up button. Share me on your social media, especially if you know an Aquarius who's been going through some kind of personal battle with a friend or family member or a lover. And if you're a newcomer, I would love to have you subscribe. Please do consider hitting that notification bell. Thank you to my podcast listeners on Apple, Spotify, and Amazon Music. Thank you, guys. Wishing you all the best, Aquarius, for March or beyond, and bye for now.